Manipur observes Patriots Day 2020. Chief Minister Nongthom Birend says Naga peace talks will not affect Manipur. Around 37-year-old NAB constable succumbs to COVID-19, rising death toll from COVID-19 in Manipur to 13. Deceased constable's wife says lack of oxygen supply killed her coronavirus-infected husband at Greece. And India reports a single-day spike of 66,999 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 47,033. A very good evening to you all. I'm Kanel Shambanduram presenting you the prime-timed English Bulletin. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of today. Manipur today observed a Patriots Day 2020, commemorating the day when the forefathers of the state laid down their lives to grant independence from the colonial rule of the mighty British. Chief Minister Nongthom Birend and his Council of Ministers paid homage to the martyrs at the Bir Tikendrajit Park at Imphaal's Kangla, Hijam Yai Champad and the Thangal General's Temple Complex in Palace Compound. Eminent persons, top police and civil officials took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthom Birend urged the present generations to inculcate the patriotic favors of the forefathers. He appeals to show the strength of unity among hills and valley inhabitants.
Leba kita mungkin kathok kiba ningkha tamna mungkin kathok kiba tu bagi makoi ki lingjian makoi ki wakhalon do akoi ngasi ki mirol puna makta madugi leheninge madugi wakhal khakte tu akoi Manipur da apun basetam sagat ngambani Manipur da pun hingma ngambani aduna makoi ki kathok raba du ma thau wa thau bi singi wakhalon adu ge lo iroi na tungi mirol na salaga Manipur si amatto oina koi leminari basing tam puna mak amatto oina leira kan da koi unity koi strength adu utse haidana ai.
Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthom Birend assured that the ongoing Naga peace talks between the Indian government and NSCN will not affect Manipur at any cost. He assured that the union government will keep its promise to consult the people of Manipur before finalizing the peace talks.
Mamang da khoi Manipur civil society yauna ai samak chalaga unarure madudai da before taking any conclusion waroi chenama porokting agi mamang da khoi Manipur gi miyam gi mochu tagani logni habasi yamna assurance lay aduna Manipur gi miyam na karsu masidai da khoi me painingai laite Manipur kairoi Manipur kaiba ngamoi thugai basu ngamoi khoi punna laigani habu message.
On the occasion of Patriots Day, Governor of Manipur has announced the awards of the Manipur Chief Minister's Police Medal for Gallantry and Manipur Chief Minister's Police Medal for Outstanding Devotion to Duty. Awards will be conferred upon 20 dedicated police personnel, including police officials in various categories. Chief Minister's Police Medal Gallantry Award will be handed over to 13 police personnel, while Chief Minister's Police Medal Award for Outstanding Devotion to Duty will be handed over to 7 police personnel. The awards are granted under Rule 4 of Chief Minister Police Medal Rules governing the award for gallantry, outstanding devotion to duty. The medal will carry a lump sum grant as specified under Rule 13 of the said rules. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee also observed Patriots Day at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today. Speaking on the occasion, Party President M. Okendro urged the present generation not to forget the sacrifices made by the martyrs. He warned that communal riots might erupt in the state due to delimitation based on erroneous census framework agreement and border pillar issues. Former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, Gaikangam and Congress party workers paid homage to the martyrs of the state at the event. National People's Party Manipur State Unit also observed Patriots Day at the party office in Sangaipuro today. Party President Thangmin Lend Kipgend, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar and other party members paid a floral tribute to the portrait of the forefathers who sacrificed their lives for Manipur's independence from the British Crown. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar urged the present generation never to forget the sacrifices of the forefather. He urged the people to understand the true meaning of observing the day. Communist Party of the India Manipur State Council also observed Patriots Day at various parts of Manipur today. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council also observed Patriots Day at its office in Palace Compound today. Council member paid floral tributes to the portrait of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal generals and recollected the supreme sacrifices they have made. People of Indo-Myanmar border town Moreh also observed Patriots Day 2020. Meitei Council Moreh, Old Community Development Organization Moreh, Nupi Kunai Chaukat Lamjing Loop, Kha Nongpok Apunba Nupi Loop and Old Manipur Students Union Technopalt District Committee Moreh jointly observed the day at Ima Kondong Lairenbi Shangland Moreh. Attendees paid floral tributes to the portraits of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal general. District Administration to Bisnupur also observed the 129th Patriots Day at DC Conference Hall today. Floral tributes were paid to the portrait of the martyrs including Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal general. Oinam MLA cum Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board L. Radhakishore, Deshi Vishnupur Neta Arambam and SP Priyadarshini Laishram attended the event. District Administration Thoubal also observed Patriots Day 2020 at district headquarters today. DC Thoubal and Bandana led people in paying floral tributes to the portrait of state's martyrs at the event. District level officials, top district police took part in the event. District Administration Chandel also observed Patriots Day 2020 at district headquarters today. Paripuri Athoba Ningxing Loop also observed the Patriots Day at Ningxing Khuld Biodiversity Park in Jiriband district today. Members of various organizations based in the Jiriband paid floral tributes to the portrait of the martyrs at the event. Members of Netaji Memorial Club Khurai Kongpal Tinsid Road also observed Patriots Day by abiding COVID-19 SOPs at the club today. Club members and elderly people of the locality paid floral tributes to the portrait of the martyrs. Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Irilbung also observed Patriots Day 2020 today. Members of the organization paid a floral tribute to the portrait of the martyrs at the event. Kundrakpam Kendra Youth Organization also observed Patriots Day 2020 at its office in Yumnam Kuno by following COVID-19 SOPs today. Press release from the organization calls upon people to condemn the restrictions imposed upon state academicians to raise their opinions with regards to the new policy under Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government to bring changes in education sector. Assam Pradesh Manipur Association APMA Hojai Assam also observed 129th Martyrs Day at Hojai today. Hojai Assembly Constituency MLAs Shiladitya Dev and APMA President Yumnand Nayand led attendees in paying tributes to the statue of the Bir Tikendrajit at Hojai. Speaking at the event, APMA General Secretary Laitonjam Akhamd said the statue of the Bir Tikendrajit at Hojai shows the existence of the Meitei at Hojai. He added that the statue also tells the story of the brave hearts of the Manipur to the rest of Assam. APMA member, President of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad Hojai District Committee Ratan Roy, RSS Senior Social Activist Uma Shankara Goswami, retired Chief Medical and Health Officer Dr. M. Sano, retired Headmaster M. Virend Singha, other eminent persons and residents attended the event. Old Assam Manipur Students Union Silchar District Committee also observed Patriots Day at the Union Head Office in Madhuragram, Assam. Patriotic Writer Forum PAWF Manipur held Patriots Day observance online today. Patriots Writer Forum Assam, Guwahati and Tripura branch joined the observance. PAWF Manipur President Yashkul Khwairakpam opened the event. PAWF Assam President Thaunaujam Sham attended the event. 17 poets of the Manipur and Assam read out poems dedicated to martyrs on the occasion. Joint Students Coordinating Committee, an apex body of students organizations, MSU, MSF, KSA and SUK observed Patriots Day at the office of the committee at Tera Bazaar. JSCC convener Dhanakumar Ningthauja led people in paying homage to the state's martyrs at the event. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal also observed a Patriots Day today at the new examination hall of RIMS today. RIMS Professor A. Santa led the attendees in paying floral tributes to the heroes of Manipur who fought against the British during Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. RIMS Hospital Medical Superintendent Professor C.H. Arun Kumar, heads of departments, medical faculty members, Dental and College of Nursing RIMS, Nursing Superintendent, nursing officials and staff took part in the event. Chairman of Kangabok MMRC and Unity Park, Manjor Mangang, led people in paying floral tributes to the statue of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General on Patriots Day at the park today. Manjor Mangang called upon the present generation to always remember the supreme sacrifices made by the martyrs. Manipur today reported its first COVID frontline warrior death case. Around 37-year-old coronavirus infected constable of narcotic and affairs of the border died at RIMS this morning. With this, death toll from COVID-19 has reached 13 in Manipur. The deceased constable hailed from Mayang Imphal Konchak. Impact News sources said he was admitted to RIMS on 2nd August and he had no travel history. Meanwhile, wife of the deceased NAB constable who died of COVID-19 at RIMS this morning has claimed that her husband was killed due to lack of oxygen supply. Impact News bring you a report.
Morning Mai makhong mukhuche hairaga mukhujin jim musalaga adigi kano se masaj loi indharaga masaj ka phung di haile maneba ai waisi hangal pasida mana mukhuthile ba oxygen ni pipe to yaw dra ra net nya dra ra ai khangbe mana mask openina ada ai se thangna ba angang sin ke hana leram basin sida pau piraga moi se hautu ga na da da to kenom to re khole ne ka ada doctor na ko piu ga ada hana kanda chung koi chena doctor da pilot train no ngam bagi moi tum da ba matam kan oi bani na sister oi da phone mo to re mai kan to re sister kamai to ni ha di start pau pau piu na ha mo so start pau pilot train ko na kan to re angang ama koi da yam kuin na leba angang leba ma di loi na mo sigi maram da ya ba khange mana Papa tender patient ne amde mana loi yeng da patient de loi na oxygen jam ta phang da bi da leram bane ga acid oxygen wat bane na mana tender ga oxygen ni thai hai ha ki angan na tha kan da to bodi ai na pa gap khara pung kham ki gap lai gre ba aduna ma oxygen du kuina thadro pai mai pick up singam dre ba last doctor na yon da hai re ba pri last ni yeng se du ma ma sa da pang dha laga ko yan ta da bi da koi ki khana da tin laga no sa no to bi Namini Humi, Mapata, the Togo and Hare. Hare to this Sarina, Saragi, Angambale, the Hona Birosa, the Hakan, the Tow River. Magia do it to men towing at the market to make it there. I see some on the Tango River. And the sea is a Hadoki. I pass the houses the lake. I did about the sea Togo, a whole sugar ever talk with it. I like to get that. My pump is the last thing that Nima. Miso I matung tam patient ki kisi da wa tam na ba I social media da isi admire my patient admire like you te bagawa doctor ya phare na hara baga pung aba da hagri de matung tam ada ye dum tai ma de ors ke ka loi mun khasta da guli ti de lore ka ki tai de de to ite ye to kar lai gre ma Oxygen to tha pung patam ni mai pick up to grab driver ai kam bo de ma ni ne na phone to re ngon da ni ka do ka no do ventilator pipe so ya do ma le na am de yin la on ha ko ju patient ne ba ai ko covid positive ne ba ni ne na ha ko do ai je mask ko do thal la ga chang ni ventilator so do oxygen gas fail na tha le me ba ma mang su to ge ba si ki phim sa mang su to wo si da
so akhoi na chatlaga do makha da kummaga oxygen akhoi na thare technician layam de mang to ngasi ju chama nei wa dugi film to ne na han gi taw film to ne ba to zelo shala ko pulak kyo na taw ka do ne du mathang mathang sum tam tanam pe zelo sum han da ka do ne ka ni da han taw ko ne ba ka do jam technician lay ba ni ko tab da technician layam de ba layam ge phana kui na phone taw re technician number ai hapsala tham me ngon yaw do le phone taw re ma spy fire tre patient so na ka di se so shala ko ni ya ro thang na ka ni tang ga thare ge ni tang ga thara pe pen sai ani mong lo ram de ai na ani mak thara ani mak ti de amam thara me ba tham ai ka khale de ka se dum khara di wa ka le de kitang di pha ba kitang di phai ko le na tha de doctor ko re doctor ko ga di bu de doctor la pa kan so mu kitang mu pha ga la me ba ado ki amu lo nya situation se mu su tu hai thia ge ba do ngang dang mukti ngang hi mukti ka enta ma na te patient te ventilator ha pi se kan wo na ti wo na leng ga ha pa na te du mask sama NIV mask le du up ne ba ma si su mu ta ko du ne ba do ne ba me am na song ri se ti ni sa je kha di neglect ti kha cha re ma se kha di khangan ba di pha ba na kha le oxygen je supply je patient amount ge tong tong ti na te central line ne ba ma on ma ha da am tension do na patient lo na mak ta ma na phang na du ne ba ai da na mamang du thok kre mamang du patient lo na ma ko gi ha ha kam da na mami bana na le taw ro ba atu su ko patient party le mina ba jing na sin mina ra kan da kal ho ne ba matam sana atu su man na taw na te ba
ngasi gi magi morning gi pung maris da ma se mai hita se pizza ye ai se pizza lore ga ma se phamun hi pal le ai wai sit le sit pa sida ma se nga tang hi pa matam da mana mai makhom mukhutte.
Welcome back. Manipur Fire Service, along with State Health Department, conducted COVID-19 tests of all the 53 staff of Fire Service, including Joint Director L. Navachandra at Fire Service Headquarters in Fal today. All the samples tested today came out negative for COVID-19. After conducting the test, Dr. Ronibala CH enlightened the staff on how to protect themselves from COVID-19. Vice President of Karamban Imakaithil Shaktam and Shaktam Kanbalubd Mangi has pointed out that relaxation given to shopkeepers to enable them to buy commodities from wholesale dealers during lockdown have facilitated spread of coronavirus. She appealed to people of the state to start taking personal responsibility to combat COVID-19 pandemic instead of merely waiting for intervention by the government.
adana sarkar da ngai da tu Manipur da lai ba ko ine ne mayam da tu mati ngara pang chana ga du to chi hai ba wai ba tu yama ne hai ba ji ngai wa kan da khali jara ga di section tharang da mukta lo biu.
Barak area Presbyterian Church and Mission Juriband, under the aegis of a District Health Society Juriband, organized an awareness scheme on COVID-19 using megaphones at the 4 different places of Juriband today. Face masks were also distributed as a part of the campaign. Model Club Wangoi has appealed to the government to stop issuing inner-line permits to outsiders until the state is free from the COVID-19. Congress MLA K. Ranjit has slammed those Congress MLAs who have recently left the party. He said they did not have any option but to leave the party for failing to attend the last assembly session after they were issued whips by the party. While the ex-Deputy Chief Minister Gai Kangam said those Congress MLAs who recently tendered their resignation broke Congress party's ideology and guidelines, and hence they were expelled from the party.
कोर्टना हियरिंग चथरगा डिस्क्वालीफाई तौननबगी पोट से नक्सलाब हंदक तांग तरादा पांगथोखिबा अदुगुंबा सेशन दुदसु पार्टी की हुइप जारी खरबनिना चेनबसु यावैदो कोर्ट की थोंगदा हायरे 10 शेड्यूल की मतुंगिना डिस्क्वालीफाई तौगदबगी थरा थरा या लेरबा अदे हायरिबा सेशन सिदा अमुक बीजेपी की ने चेलुरगा अमुक सोमददी सेशन कौरकुमतुमददी मोय कांग्रेस की बेंच ओपोजिशन बेंच फमदा यादबनिना उपाय लेरक्तदना मोयसि मसाना फावब सारगा रिजाइन तौखिबने मसागी कानानबा पैसारदा ओरंबे याय और करिंब खरद ओरंबे मसा मसादा केस लेबगी फाबीदनबो ओरंबसु याय
हायरबा मिनि पान्नादुना पार्टी की राजनीति की हजत तारे नजिके कांगलोन से खंगदबदौना सरांगना मथोहनबा सरांगना मथोहनलकांदा कांग्रेस पार्टी की लीडरशिप को ताइनरमगा सच्चिबा
State President of NPF and Forest Minister Awangbong Nyumai has refuted the recent news on local dailies which claimed that NPF ministers had attended the meeting held against giving ministerial portfolios to Congress MLAs who have recently joined the BJP as false news. In a telephonic conversation with Impact News, Awangbong Nyumai clarified that no NPF ministers attended the meeting reportedly held in Lumfield. Awangbong said he is in Tamai and Minister Deko did not attend the meeting.
Date 11 dagi ngasi fawad lady aduga ai colleague Deko PhD minister masak mahakso duguma meeting khangde ai yauzade ana ma ai gonda pau pie ai part leader oina mayam public mayam da session dok ning bani maramdi sigumba pau sina kanagumba Aranba pau iba dugumba sina niyambo mislead dawdaw laybnina asidi chumdaba pau ni han
National People's Party Manipur State Unit has released the electoral list of those who can cast their votes to elect a new president of the party. Press release from NPP has requested party members who are not in the electoral list to submit their relevant documents at the party office latest by 18th of August. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the coronavirus cases. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Athauba Singi Numit Lishingani Kun, Senglaba August Taraga Hunduigi, Numit Asida, Maraibaki Damak, Tawaina Ponta Pikraba, Athauba Singbungasi, Manipur Miamna, Nauhonana, Ningsing Zabagaloinana, Ikai Kunaba Uchani, Directorate of Information and Public Relations, Government of Manipur.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapasingna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahitamham ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapasingna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Kaziranga University, the #1 career university in the Northeast, offering a wide range of UG and PG courses with up to 100% merit-based scholarship, a state-of-the-art infrastructure, and unbeatable placements. A pioneer in shaping, molding, and delivering excellence, Kaziranga University is the right place to launch your career.
Welcome back. After the break, you are watching Primetime English Bulletin. India has reported a single-day spike of 66,999 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. That toll has reached 47,033, while the 16,95,982 people have recovered. During the last 24 hours, 56,383 people have been recovered, and with this, India's rate of recovery has improved to 70.77%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases have crossed 23,96,000, of which active cases are above 6,53,000. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,47,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said 8,30,391 samples were tested for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore people. 8 lakh and above 7,48,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 37 lakh. United States of America is on top with more than 23,78,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. There are currently above 31,000 active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states, including Manipur. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases are 68,999, out of which 23,762 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases are 2,430, out of which 768 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed cases are 3,118, out of which 2,119 are active cases. Tripura's total COVID-19 active cases are 1,598. There are 318 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 379 in Sikkim and 656 in Meghalaya. Drug firm Zydus Cadila on Thursday said it has launched Remdesivir under the brand named Ramdeck, used to treat patients suffering from the severe symptoms of COVID-19 in the Indian market. Prices at rupees 2,800 per 100 mg vial. Ramdeck is the most economical Remdesivir brand in India, Zydus Cadila said in a regulatory filing. The company said the drug will be made available across India through a group of strong distribution chains reaching out to government and private hospitals treating COVID-19 patients. Kanel Healthcare Managing Director Dr. Sarveil Patel said Ramdeck is the most affordable drug, as we would like to enable patients to have access to this critical drug in the treatment of COVID-19. In June this year, Zydus had entered into a non-exclusive agreement with Gilead Sciences Inc. to manufacture and sell Remdesivir, the investigational drug which has been issued as emergency use authorizations by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, USFDA, to treat patients suffering from severe symptoms of COVID-19. The active pharmaceutical ingredient API for the drug has been developed and manufactured at the group's API manufacturing facilities in Gujarat. Zydus Cadila's vaccines candidate Zycov-D is now in phase 2 of the clinical trial. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched a transparent taxation honoring the honest platforms. The platform will initiate major tax reforms aimed at bringing transparency in income tax systems and empowering taxpayers. The unveiling took place at 11 a.m. today via video conferencing. This is considered to be another step which will make the lives of the taxpayers easier. Over the years, the Income Tax Department has carried out several major reforms, including reduction in the corporate tax. The department had also abolished the dividend tax. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi said amidst all the reforms introduced by the centre, the number of people who have filed income tax return has increased by about 2.5 crores in the last 6 to 7 years. He, however, said it is also true that in a country of 130 crores and it is still very less. Manipur's first ever medicinal and aromatic plant hub is coming up in the Vishnupur district. State Medical Plant Board Chairman and Health Minister Langpok Lakpam Jayant Kumar has assured that the hub will be set up at the Sunusify Langjing Manbi local in near future. An official team including State Medical Plant Board CEO Dr. A. Guneshwar, led by Health Minister, inspected the site today. Speaking on the sideline, Minister Langpolakpam Jayantakumar said that Manipur State Medical Plant Board and LYS Agency Private Limited will run the hub on PPP model. He also disclosed that CSIR Jorhat will supply required equipments for distillation plant as per an agreement signed with a medicinal plant board. He expressed hope that once the hub is established, it will create jobs for unemployed youths in the state. The minister also inspected sites for setting up processing unit and warehouse of the upcoming hub.
September distillation plant unit but only drain lockdown Manipur every state lockdown process but at most it may be 2 or 3 days future expand expansion to nobody room much of Wamsley. Masida distillation unit 40 by 20 or 25 feet. Matiki Jakarta Kale. Going Nambaning Kale. Simadi Tanamasina and Habit over Taragadi. I used the bank quite get so Makaki men and habitat.
A decomposed body of a woman was found at a dam built along Shikmai River at the Kairak under Kapching police station today. Impact News sources said morning walkers found the body, which has been identified as 62-year-old T.H. Kundon B, wife of late Bihari from the Thoubal district, who was residing at Liwa Sarai village of Chandal district. Sources said she went for collecting firewood on August 7th afternoon but went untraceable since then. Family members even filed a missing report at Chandal police station. A police team led by Kapching district SP Victoria Yengkomd inspected the spot this morning. Later, a team of SDRF recovered the body and Kapching police shifted the body to Jennings morgue for investigation. Zeliarong Union Manipur has condoled the untimely demise of Gai Hamb Paumai, who served as a deputy speaker of Zeliarong Union Assembly and took major roles in promoting communal harmony. Now the sports news. Free hand hold body workout at home during lockdown 2020 competition was held today. Old Manipur Bodybuilding Association holds the bodybuilding competition every year on Patriots Day, but for this year the competition was held online. Participants submitted 2-minute video clips for the contest. Altogether, 50 players, including 16 female from 29 different gyms of Manipur, took part in the competition. As Okendro of Kelend Gym Fitness Thoubal and Robert of the Iron Gym Kapching and Punsiba Konthaujam for Selopatra Fitness Center Nambold back the first, second and third positions respectively in male category. Eld Shushila of Madhuchandra Memorial Gym Haingang, W. Jamuna of Royal Fitness Academy and Martina Thokchom of Ling Tuang Gym Kame Foundation Tarung back the first, second and third positions in female category. Manipur's eminent archer Rajkumar Varad has passed away. Archer Rajkumar Varad brought laurels for the state during the national games and national archery championship held between 1979 to 1987. Members of the Manipur Archery Association, led by P.H. Vijayendra Kumar, held a condolence meet and grieved over his untimely demise. Hockey national camp will kick off on August 19th, even after 6 Indian hockey male players have tested positive for COVID-19. Games stakeholder officials of Hockey India and chief coaches of both men and women's hockey took the decision in a meeting to organize a national camp for both men and women players at Sai Training Camp in South Centre, Bengaluru from 19th of August to 30th of September. 24 females and 33 male players will participate in the camp. 6 players including a teamed captain Manpreet Singh, striker Mandip Singh, defender Surendra Kumar and Jess Karand, goalkeeper Kishan Bahadur Patak and drag flicker Varun Kumar have been tested positive for COVID-19 and they are being treated. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur observes Patriots Day 2020. Chief Minister Nongtham Biren says Naga peace talks will not affect Manipur. Around 37-year-old NAB constable succumbs to COVID-19, rising death toll from COVID-19 in Manipur to 13th. Deceased constable's wife says lack of oxygen supply killed her coronavirus-infected husband at Brims. And India reports a single-day spike of 66,999 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. That toll reaches 47,033. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. In the meantime, for more news and update, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube.